guys, so I'm extremely pissed off. Okay, my 11-year-old brother just turned 11 on his birthday. It was like the 15th of October, and Never Shot Never concert was on the 16th. So I agreed to take him. That was the worst concert experience of my fucking life. So it was Never Shot Never, which was the last band that played, obviously. And before them, A Rocket to the Moon. Before them, Fake Problems. And before them, Carter Hisley or something like that. I don't know. And, the show starts, doors open at 6:30. The show starts at 7. So, we get there at 2 o'clock. We're like the third people in line. And then, all of a sudden, we keep looking up, and there's like more fucking people in front of us in line. We're like, the hell? And then they let all the VIP people in front of us, even though they're supposed to have a separate line. And so we end up like probably 50th person in line. And I'm 5 foot tall. My brother's 11. He's like 4'9". And my friend was like 5'2". And so, and we went through a fucking lot to get these tickets because I'm poor. Anyways, so like, all these people in front of us are just being bitches, and you can tell since, I mean, they're Never Shot Never fans, no offense, like, they don't know fucking concert etiquette. I see Whitechapel, if you fall down, someone picks you up. I mean, if you're 4 foot tall, they push you to the front so you can fucking see. But here, we all rushed in, and we were probably, like, the 4th row, and I couldn't see shit. So I was trying my best to squeeze my brother up there for his birthday. He has asthma, and he's like 4 foot something, and he was like smothered from all these idiotic preppy girls pushing him together, so he needed to be at the front before he had an asthma attack, and I wanted him to be able to see the show. And we had a few people that were gonna let us, and they're like, sorry, these people have no concert etiquette, and like, no one would help. No one would even, like, everyone was cussing us out and stuff, and I'm like, okay, bitch, we got here at, like, 2, shut the hell up, let my little brother to the front, I don't fucking care. And this one girl has the nerve to say, oh my god, that little fat kid broke my nail, talking about my 11-year-old brother. And I was like, excuse me, bitch, can you please shut the fuck up? And anyways, that was a horrible experience. He couldn't get to the front, so we had to leave. After waiting there the whole time, we had to go to the back, and we had to go to the banisters, and Never Shot Never came up. We tried our best to get him to the front, and same shit happened. People tried to get us to the front, but like, it was just a bunch of preppy bitches at the front who were like complaining about their hair and stuff. And we were probably the 4th row again, and we couldn't see shit because we're so short. And like, my camera, I had my camera reached all the way as high as my arm could stretch, and you still can't see shit. And sorry, I'm ranting, I'm really mad. And Christofer kept throwing shit to the other side of the audience and stuff, and he kept touching the hands of the people in the front, whatever, I don't really care. But he threw out a guitar pick, and my brother caught it, or it hit him in the head, and then he caught it and he dropped it. And me and this girl automatically jump to the ground, and we start fighting over it. And it's going everywhere. We're freaking out. We're on the ground, like, fist fighting almost. And eventually I'm like, okay, stop. Like, and she goes, we'll, like, share it or something. And I said, no, we'll just give it to my 11-year-old brother. It's his birthday. And she's like, okay. So we reached down to grab it, and this douchebag, who's been in front of us the whole time, reaches down, grabs the pick, and says, fuck y'all. Said, excuse me, grabbed his girlfriend and walked off. Now, that's not only the thing that makes me mad. What else makes me mad is, before he did that, he was in front of us, and the whole time he was like, this is so gay, this is stupid, this is fucking a waste of my money and time. But he was there for his girlfriend, so he wanted to look cool, so he grabbed and stole a pic from an 11-year-old boy. How cool are you? And then a lot of other shit pissed me off. And then we were going to the tour buses. We ran out before the last song so we could get to the tour buses first, and we were like the 3rd in line out of like probably 50 people at the tour buses, 30 people maybe. And he comes out, gets in his tour bus, comes back out, goes to the end of the line. And these kids are jumping over the caution tape, even though if we even got near it, the security would freak out on us. These little bitches are jumping over the caution security tape stuff, and he picked like the first 15 prettiest girls he found, and he took pictures with them and signed their shit. And I mean, I'm sorry, but I was a little pissed off that, I went through all that trouble for my brother, and he's like a diehard fan, and he couldn't take the time to, do anything for him. Not to mention my brother and I both have a heart condition, and it's fatal. So, like, and I mean, people knew that, and I would tell them, like, dude, not to, like, make you feel bad or anything, but, like, this is, like, the only chance I have to come see Christofer Drew, and I've been, like, a fan forever. And people were still being, like, douchebags. And at a normal concert, people are, like, even at, like, my death metal shows that I normally go to, like, Whitechapel, Acacia Strain, Chelsea Grin, people are fucking nice, surprisingly. And people always say, oh, that's not true. That's true. And so we waited out there for probably another hour. He came out and, like, teased us, walked up to another pretty girl, and he kept doing that until a bunch of people left. And I'm like, fuck that. My little brother wants something signed by you. All you have to do is put your fucking signature on something of his, okay? It's not much. And, security guard was, like, being all pissed off. And all these stupid fangirls were, like, singing his songs. And the bass player or somebody was like, I don't remember who. They were like, he's had a bad day today. He needs rest. He's had a bad day. He's probably not coming back out, but I can't tell you for sure. And I'm like, okay, bitches, if he's having a bad day, singing him the songs really horribly, singing him the songs that he has to sing all the fucking time already, he's probably annoyed of, and singing him really shitty probably isn't going to help his day, and not going to make him want to come out even more. So, we sat out there for another probably 2 or 3 hours, and my dad showed up early to pick us up, and so I didn't have a way to, I couldn't stay. And my friend took off her shoe and gave it to this girl we had met at the concert and said, have him sign this. That girl stayed there and she got it signed, but she said it took him like 3 hours to come back out, and he would not sign 2 things. He would only sign the shoe or something of hers. And she told him, this is from a friend who's been waiting here forever, and he goes, I can only sign 1 thing or whatever, just being a douchebag, kind of ignoring her pretty much. And I wouldn't take a picture with her. Like, he came out, if you're gonna sign 1 fucking thing, like, really, you cannot be a douchebag. And you might have a bad day, but I mean, at least you can go home to your fucking tour bus and get whatever you fucking want and all the groupies you fucking want, which, not to mention, there was a bunch of groupies going in and out of the van, or the tour bus. I mean, I have to go home to my fucking trailer, and I just paid, like, $80 to come fucking see you. The least you can do is sign a piece of goddamn paper, or come out and say, hey, I can't come out and see you guys. But he was being a douchebag. And, like, during the show, people were asking him to sing a song, and he's like, I don't do that anymore. That's not my style anymore, which I understand, but, I mean, again, people paid to see you sing the shit they want you to sing. You're getting paid to do it, and all you have to do is sing. But, I mean, I understand if it's not his thing anymore or whatever. Still doesn't give him an excuse to be a douchebag, even if he's having a bad day. I had a bad day trying to find the money to come fucking see him. And there's a lot of other shit, but I gotta go. And that's the end of my ranting about Christofer Drew. Bye.